Hey guys, Janet from Another Planet here, doing another Moonology reading for you. Yes, I believe if you clicked on my channel, this message is for you. So, these are just for fun. They're messages from the beyond. And it's fun to get a message to kind of contemplate for the day. So I like to do like a daily message, and whoever clicks on it that day, then that's meant for you. So let's get going with the cards. I don't want to make these drawn out and too long because I know I talk a lot. So I'm going to shuffle up the cards here and see what pops out for you today. What's your message from the universe today? And when I shuffle these, sometimes they jump out at me. So that's why sometimes you guys might wonder why people who do readings take so long or shuffle so much and talk so much. It's because we're waiting for kind of something to pop out at us, and then the feeling is that it's meant for you. So let's see what pops out for you. I like these moon cards with the messages, almost like a fortune for the day. You can meditate on it, contemplate it, think about it. There you go. All right. Somebody's trying to tell you something, my friends. All right, let's see what it is. Okay, the first card that popped out at me in the third quarter moon is adjustments are required. Adjustments are required. So you can think about that and let it pertain to your life. How does it resonate in your life? Adjustments are required. Adjustments or changes are required. So you are trying to reach a goal of some sort. It could be a job. It could be a relationship. It could be moving. It could be travel. Whatever it is, you need to make adjustments for it to happen. So something you're doing is preventing it from happening. Maybe you're procrastinating making your flight arrangements or train or however you're going, and this would be saying, make adjustments, don't wait, leave another day, maybe there's a cheaper flight. If you wait too long, then maybe there won't be any flights. This is just an example. You can also pertain it to a relationship in some way. You need to make adjustments in your relationship in order for it to work. Something's not working. This would probably be a good one for me. But yes, adjustments are required. So in order to get what you want or reach your goal, you need to make some changes. You decide what those changes might be. Another card that popped out for you here is you and your loved ones are safe. Isn't that always a good card to get, though? It doesn't have much prediction, but it's like more of an assurance that you and your family are safe, okay? I mean, who doesn't want that? You and your loved ones are safe. It means you're safe, they're healthy, things are going well for people in your family that you love. Maybe you pray for them. Maybe you just wish for them to flourish in their lives. Maybe your kids are going to college and making lives for themselves. They're safe out of college. Don't worry about them. They're moving on to the next phase of life, and you've prepared them, hopefully, to go out into the world on their own and make their own decisions. So this is saying don't worry about it, Don't worry about it because everybody's safe, and it says your loved ones, so that doesn't even just include your family. That includes everyone that you love, your extended family, your friends, maybe your partner. Everybody's safe and sound. So if you're worrying maybe about that, or you're worrying that your mom isn't feeling well or she's sick, or as our parents age, it's so hard to watch our parents grow old, and they were always the one to take care of us and teach us. And now it's like a flip-flop, right? We're always trying to take care of them in their older age. And that's only fair. They took care of us all their lives, hopefully. And now when we are adults and they're older, it's our job to step in and take care of them and make sure they're doing well. So, like my father passed away. My mom moved back to Connecticut from here in Florida, where we were, and we're from Connecticut, so she kind of moved back home. But she's living by herself, so I don't know. I feel like that's lonely. I know my sister's there, and she has three nephews that visit her. Um, and she talks to her twin sister on the phone every day, and she comes to visit. But she lives alone, so I always worry about her being lonely, or maybe not being able to do something, and nobody's there to help her because she's living alone and she's older now. So I worry about those things. So for me, this card is a blessing because I worry about it a lot, and I think if you're in my age group, 40s, 50s, your parents are getting older, and we worry about them a lot. We want them to be thriving, and we don't want them to just sit in a chair for the rest of their lives. We want them to have a nice, um, a nice life even after um, everything settles, I should say, when we get a lot older. And sometimes we lose loved ones, and I know she misses my dad. So I look at this card as a blessing no matter when it comes, because we always want our loved ones to be safe and sound, don't we? We're safe and sound. That's one of my 21 Pilots cover songs. I love when he sings. Okay, so adjustments are required and your loved ones are safe. So you need to make some changes in your life to get where you want to go. That's the way I would read this card, although you can pertain it to your own life. So whatever's going on in your life, I think making a few changes or reanalyzing what you're doing and see maybe where you can make changes and make changes in any part of your life. It could be. So it could go for anyone. And this one, your loved ones are safe and sound. So don't worry. So make some changes. Don't worry about the outcome because everybody's fine, everybody's healthy, and everybody's doing well. So it's kind of like a go sign. Go ahead and make those changes. You're not going to hurt anybody. It's not going to hurt anyone. And it's going to get you where you want to go, to your goal. So that was your reading for today. Those are the only two cards that popped out at me today. And I was just going to see in the book if there was anything extra about those cards that you might want to hear. The new moon in Cancer is 48. Let's see what it says real quick. I didn't want to make this too long because I know people don't have time to sit and watch this, but you and your loved ones are safe. There's a new start coming in your private life. Something is rising up in connection with the people and places you hold dearest. This can be to do with a member of your family, a flatmate, or a moving house. If you're hoping to move forward with something special in your private life, this card comes to you as a message that you can do it. If you've been neglecting your family, it's time to reconnect with them. And if you've been neglecting yourself, you need to take better care of yourself and nurture yourself. If your insecurity is holding you back, then that's something for you to work on now. Doing so could bring your heart's desire. Attuned to the Moon says, make sure you put family first. And the additional meanings for this card say, let someone get a bit closer to you. Allow people into your life, have an open door. Allow your feelings to come out and connect with other people. 2, a new cycle is starting for your child or children. Oh, so maybe what I said before about going to college, maybe that's happening in your life and you're worried about them off on their own, whether they can make it or take care of themselves without you. And this card is telling you, yes, they can. So have some faith in them. You raised them, right? It's time to renew your goals. Have they changed? Oh, maybe you changed your goal and that's the change you made. But again, don't worry, everybody's fine. Meditation will help you banish your insecurities. It'll boost your confidence. Spending time near water will bring you peace and answers. That's a great one. I think being near the water always is a therapeutic thing. That's why I live 10 minutes from the beach. Because anytime I want to go and go off on my own or think or be by myself or meditate, pray, the beach is a great place to go, or any place where there's near water. We also live near the river here. The teaching of this card is the new moon in Cancer can be a super emotional time. The new moon is all about emotions, and Cancer is a water sign and also very emotional. Saying that, the moon is very happy in the sign of Cancer. It's one of her 2 home signs, along with Taurus. I'm Taurus. So, whenever you pull it, this card suggests that whatever happens next will be in your favor. It's especially positive for family matters. Okay, good. I think that solidifies a little bit more what it means, a little bit further than what I said. It's just telling you, make your move because your family is safe and fine. But it also says what I didn't say before, and that says, focus on your family. So maybe spend a little more time with your kids or your parents or your extended family. Take the time to reconnect with them. Maybe have a dinner or have a visit or whatever it may be. Even send them a note. Try to keep connecting with them because they love you and they miss you. The 3rd quarter moon, adjustments are required. Let's see what that has to say. 36. What that doesn't even matter. Okay, it says, excuse me. Think of yourself as a vessel that has been filled more and more over the past few weeks. Some of what has come your way may have been wonderful, but there's also a lot of negativity, and you need to let go of that. Whatever the situation you're asking about now, be honest about whether there are toxic emotions involved, which you need to release into the others. That might be the change you need to make, right? This card also comes with the promise that all is not lost. However, there are changes or adjustments required before you will get to where you want to go. A change, of course, is forecast now that recent events have been understood and acted upon. Let me read that again for a minute. A change, of course, is forecast now that recent events have been understood and acted upon. There may also be a crisis now, which will remind you of what you want and what it's time to let go of. So pay attention. They're basically telling you what the change is that you need to make here. You need to let something go, some negative emotion, some, holding a grudge maybe, something between you and somebody close, maybe, especially a family member. It's saying, let it go. It's not worth it. Let it go, and then you will become more positive because it's weighing you down, and you need to build your security and confidence so that you can move forward. I think that's what it's saying. The additional meanings for this card: your life may be out of balance, and this may be causing your issues. It may be time to hatch a whole new plan, even start all over. Maybe a big change. Something new and exciting is around the corner. Trust may be required to move this situation forwards. Thinking maybe, are you going into business with a family member maybe? You need to put your trust in somebody or a good friend, like trust them that they're going to follow through with whatever you're doing together. Maybe that's what it's suggesting. But something new and exciting is around the corner, so it's going to be new and it's going to be exciting, and everybody's going to be safe. You just need to make a few changes, maybe open up to somebody. Maybe you have trouble opening up or trusting people. This is saying, giving you the go sign. The teaching of this card is, at the time of the 3rd quarter moon, we know where we have been, but where are we going? The moon is now half moon and slipping away from us as she catches less and less light, moving towards her full disappearance at new moon. It's a time of falling away and a time to reevaluate. No matter when you draw this card, the teaching is to release and to trust. To release it and trust. So release that, release it to them. Sorry, I was lip-syncing my teeth. Release the grudge you're holding or negative feelings you're holding or whatever, and move forward and trust again. Trust again. We need to be able to trust each other in life, don't you think? It would be a much better place if we could all trust each other. So that was your reading today, guys. That's what the moon has to say to you today. So take that message, help better your life with it in some way. Think about it, contemplate on it, and apply it to your life, because that's what we do with these cards. They give us a message and we apply it how it resonates in our life. It's a message to you. Somebody, somewhere, the universe, angels, God, whatever you see it as, is sending you this message today. So please think about it. And please come see me again tomorrow when we do another reading. I'll do one as much as I can. I'm trying to do one every day. But like I said, I'm new at this. This is like my third video or something. And I'm just waiting to see if it's, if people like it, the Moonology. And if they do, I'll continue with it. If not, I'm going to start on the tarot. And I'll explain that to you in my next video. Or a separate video, I'm not sure. But this is Janet from Another Planet, aka Blurry Face Girl, and I will see you next time. Have a great day. Bye, guys.